In the quiet shadows of history, there lies a number shrouded in mystery, fear, and fascination, 66. For centuries, this seemingly innocent trio of digits has stirred whispers, legends, and debates across cultures and religions. But what is the true story behind 66? Is it merely a number, or does it hold a deeper, mystical significance that transcends time? Our journey begins in ancient civilizations. The number 6, often representing balance and harmony, takes on a darker tone as we delve into numerology and symbolism. The number 6 appears repeatedly on the hexagrams of ancient China celebrating harmony, in the 6 directions in Native American cosmology, and the 6 days of creation in Judeo-Christian tradition. Yet, it's the number that follows, 666, that emerges as a symbol of imbalance, chaos, and the unknown. Fast forward to the biblical era, where 666 is famously known as the Mark of the Beast in Revelation 13:18. The verse states, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. For centuries, theologians and scholars have pondered, who or what does this number represent? Some interpret it as a direct reference to the Roman Emperor Nero, notorious for his brutality, with Jewish numerology, gematria, linking his name to 666. Others speculate it signifies the entire corrupting force of evil opposing divine order. But why 666? Is there a mystical code encoded in this number? Many esoteric traditions suggest that 666 embodies the triad of human limitations: flesh, mind, and spirit. Centered in chaos and temptation, it's seen as a symbol of worldly attachment, materialism, and the destructive aspects of human nature. In this interpretation, the number becomes a mirror reflecting our internal struggles, a reminder of the divine potential corrupted by baser instincts. Beyond religion, 666 has permeated popular culture, often depicted as a harbinger of doom. Movies, music, and literature have amplified its sinister reputation, casting it as a symbol of evil. However, some mystics and scholars argue that the power of 666 lies not in its fearsome reputation, but in its potential for transformation. Understanding its deeper meaning can lead us to confront our shadows, transcend fear, and seek spiritual enlightenment. Intriguingly, some numerologists see 66 as a call for balance. The number 6's connection to compassion, nurturing, and harmony, when tripled, suggests the need to harmonize the material and spiritual realms. It challenges us to recognize that within chaos, there is also the seed of growth and enlightenment. As we stand at the crossroads of ancient symbolism and modern interpretation, 666 reminds us that numbers are more than mere digits. They are keys to understanding ourselves and the universe. Whether viewed through religious, mystical, or cultural lenses, this number beckons us to explore the dualities within and to seek the light beyond the shadows. In the end, perhaps 666 is not just a mark of evil, but a symbol of transformation, a mirror reflecting our internal battles, and an invitation to transcend fear and discover divine harmony. The real mystique lies not in the number itself, but in what we choose to see and become because of it. As we peel back the layers of history and symbolism, we realize that 666's true power lies in its ability to provoke reflection. It challenges us to confront our fears, question the nature of good and evil, and seek the deeper truths hidden beneath surface appearances. In many mystical traditions, the number symbolizes the journey of awakening, a spiritual awakening that demands facing the darkness within. Ancient alchemists, for example, often associated numerology with the transformation of the soul. The number 666, in their view, represented the chaos that must be endured to reach enlightenment, a necessary trial before achieving spiritual purification. It embodies the concept that without shadows, there can be no light. Its presence in mystical teachings encourages us to see beyond the superficial, to recognize that true power arises from understanding our own inner reflections and overcoming our limitations. The idea of numbers as sacred codes is not confined to Christianity or Western tradition. Across cultures, be it in the mystical Kabbalah, Chinese numerology, or Egyptian mysticism, certain numbers carry profound spiritual meanings. In this global context, 666 acts as a symbol of universal balance, an urgent reminder of the restless tension between chaos and order, destruction and creation. It's a call to harness that tension creatively, transforming inner turmoil into growth. In the modern era, many are drawn to this number's symbolism as a signpost on the spiritual path. Some interpret encountering 666 unexpectedly as a sign to pause, reflect, and reassess their life's direction. It challenges the believer to consider whether their pursuits are grounded in material desire or rooted in spiritual truth. It urges us to transcend fears and to view darkness not as an enemy, but as a catalyst for awakening. Ultimately, whether you see 666 as a prophecy, a curse, or a mirror, its true message is within you. It's an invitation to look inward, to embrace all facets of your existence, and to find balance amid chaos. The mystical meaning of 666 reminds us that the path to enlightenment isn't about avoiding darkness, but about integrating it, transforming fear into wisdom, and emerging into the light. As the ancient shadows fade, and the modern mind seeks understanding, the number 666 remains a beacon, an enigmatic symbol whispering that within every challenge lies the seed of transformation. The real story isn't just about numbers or prophecies. It's about the ongoing journey of awakening that each of us undertakes, guided by the symbols, mysteries, and truths waiting to be uncovered within ourselves. And so the mystery of 666 endures, a profound symbol woven through the fabric of human consciousness, spanning ages and cultures. It beckons us to delve deeper, to look beyond superficial fears, and confront the core of our spiritual journey. Whether seen as a harbinger of darkness or a catalyst for awakening, this number holds a mirror, reflecting our internal struggles, our potential for growth, and the eternal quest for harmony. In contemplating 666, we are reminded that every symbol, every number, not only carries meaning, but also invites us to redefine our understanding of reality. It asks us to challenge preconceptions, to seek our own truths, and to recognize that the power of any symbol lies ultimately in the meaning we assign to it. It is through this personal journey of interpretation that we find liberation, transforming fear into insight, chaos into clarity. As we stand at the intersection of history and mysticism, remember, the true significance of 666 is not fixed in ancient texts or fearful stories. It is alive in each of us, an ongoing call to explore the depths of our consciousness. The number becomes a spiritual key, a reminder that within every shadow, there is light waiting to emerge. And in that balancing act between darkness and light, we discover the most profound truth of all, that transformation begins within. So next time you encounter 666, whether on a clock, a page, or in your mind, know that it's more than just a number. It's an invitation to look inward, to embrace both shadow and shine, and to walk your unique path toward enlightenment. Because in the end, the deepest mystery of 666 is not external. It is the reflection of your own awakening journey, waiting to be uncovered. And so, the enduring mystery of 666 continues to captivate and challenge us, an eternal symbol echoing through the corridors of history and consciousness. It reminds us that symbols are powerful tools for introspection, capable of awakening hidden truths within the depths of our soul. Whether viewed as a warning, a spiritual sign, or a mirror of our inner states, 666 invites each of us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, transforming fear into insight, chaos into harmony, and darkness into light. The real meaning of 666 doesn't lie solely in ancient texts or cultural lore. It resides within every individual willing to look beyond surface appearances, to question, reflect, and evolve. It's a call to transcend superficial beliefs and tap into the sacred hidden wisdom that lies at the core of existence. Because ultimately, the number signifies a universal truth, that within chaos, turmoil, and shadow, there exists the seed of growth, enlightenment, and renewal. As we navigate life's complex and often mysterious paths, let 666 serve as a reminder, an archetype urging us to harmonize our inner dualities, to recognize that true power isn't in fearing the darkness, but in understanding it. In transforming our inner shadows into sources of strength, we awaken to the profound realization that we are creators of our destiny. The deepest secret held within 666 is this: it is a mirror of our internal journey, a reflection that beckons us to look inward and awaken to our divine potential. It teaches us that every challenge and shadow is an essential part of our evolution, stepping stones towards mastering ourselves and transcending limitations. Through understanding, acceptance, and inner work, we can turn symbols of fear into symbols of awakening. In embracing this mystery, we unlock the greatest power of all, the power to transform, to transcend, and to discover the divine within. Because at the end of the day, the true magic isn't in the number itself, but in what we choose to see and become because of it. The story of 66 is, above all, a story about the infinite capacity of the human spirit to rise, evolve, and illuminate its own path. And thus, the journey continues. An eternal quest for truth, balance, and enlightenment, where every shadow is illuminated by the light of understanding. The mystery of 666 isn't just an ancient code. It's a living symbol, a call to each of us to delve deeper, awaken fully, and transform our inner worlds into realms of harmony and divine awareness.